Hey, what's going on, guys? Logdotzip here. Welcome back to episode 88 of How to Minecraft. Today, we've got some pretty good plans for the episode. We are going to be doing a little bit more work on the house today. We've actually already done a lot of work. I did a lot of work last night. I don't want to say a lot of work. I did a good amount of work in the off time I had last night to do some stuff. You're going to see the inside of the house, but before we get to the inside of the house, I want to show you some other things we've done today as it approaches nighttime. No, let's show the house first, because I actually need it to be nighttime to show the other changes I've made. Today, we are going to continue to work on the house, and we're going to begin our quest to slowly start moving all the chests into the house to make it beautiful. So, hopefully you guys still enjoying How to Minecraft. If you are, make sure you drop a like on the video. It means so much to have your support for the How to Minecraft series. Without further ado, I present to you walls. Walls. Finally have walls. And I'm going to tell you what my plans are for these walls as well. We're going to have ourselves a nice little trading zone home to villagers. All the little gaps where there aren't slabs right here, these are just placeholders. They're not going to stay here necessarily. These are going to be where villagers are going to go. We're going to have all the different librarians available to us, or as many as we can get, I should say, all lined up along the inside of this wall and perhaps the outside of this wall. Now, on the other end of the wall, we're going to have like toolsmiths, perhaps some other useful villagers. I don't really know what villagers are completely useful. I know librarians, they're the real MVP, you know. Everybody needs them some good librarians. And we're going to talk about this in a second, what's going on over here in a second. But I was talking to Choco. I guess toolsmiths and like armor and weaponsmiths, they can be useful too, because sometimes you can get trades from them that doesn't take away from the amount of repairs / additions you can add to weapons. So if any of them have like a sharpness 4 sword or something, we could combine that with a sharpness 4 book, and it would only count as 1 repair since the sword initially started with that. Now, over here was where I tried to make my my anti-gravity elevator. I made a tutorial if you want to know how it works. It basically shoots any items you throw in the trash, and they use a block item glitch to go in an upwards direction and then get burned by this lava. Couldn't get it to work for the reasons I mentioned in that previous video. I actually did this a while ago. You just didn't see it in the last episode, which is why I mentioned what I did in the tutorial. It has to be very specific in order for it to work properly, but we're going to fix that up eventually. It's not too big on my action list, but a couple other things I wanted to show you. Right over here, we have spruced up the underground pass just a little bit, made it kind of look abandoned. I might end up making like a little overhang that covers the backside here, but if you make your way down, it's really nice. I've got the lighting here, very dim lighting. I wish I could use even less torches, but if I use any less torches, mobs will actually start spawning. We actually went back and added more mossy stone in places that didn't have it before, like I said it would, because it's all over the side of my house now. You can see, look, it just is all over the place. We got plenty of that now. And in addition, check it out. For days, I AFK'd on the gold farm and got me enough gold, more than enough gold, to make as many gold rails as we need. I'm going to go ahead and pause until we get to the end here, because it's going to be a while. Hey, jeez! I was like trying to not die while at the same time get back to pausing the video. I like forgot what button I needed to press. So, that's all I wanted to tell you. No, that's not true. Eventually this is going to be 3 wide, and ideally it's going to have stone brick, but that's going to be a huge project to make this whole area stone and mossy brick. Oh, you can hear the animals. Nice. And I'm wondering if it's even worth it to take out all the, you know, you could just have a plain old stone floor. I don't think it'd be that big a deal, to be honest with you. Maybe we could do like halfway, and then it kind of turns into like real nice and polished into just real like mine shafty looking. Is that a word? I don't really know, but I am satisfied with how it looks. I think it's got a nice old feel to it. Not sure about these either, I guess. I just think it's too bright around this general area. Maybe if we got rid of a couple of these torches. I want it to be dark and, you know, kind of mysterious. It's kind of hard for that because the torch is lighting up the crops. Maybe if could that be? No, I didn't actually really do anything, to be honest with you. We'll go ahead and put this back. I'm so all over the place right now. But first thing I want to do is, I guess we're gonna leave that area over there because I want to do the anti-gravity trash can right there. Oh, let me tell you the plans. Okay, so like I said, you got the librarians in on this side. You've got toolsmiths, whatevers, what haves yous on this side, what haves yous. I think we're either going to have a downstairs, kind of going down right here, like you going in downwards direction, or this will be where you go upstairs, or perhaps both. Maybe you got upstairs leading this way, and then right underneath you got the downstairs leading this way. Because I do want to have 2 floors. I'm just not sure if I want to have this and then an upstairs, or this and then a full-blown downstairs. Because I don't think I need all 3. We already have more than enough space on this floor alone. I just want to put stuff like my brewing station and a storage system downstairs where you can automatically sort. Like we'll put like a chest right here, and it'll automatically sort items I put into it, and then perhaps the rest of it will lead into the trash can. I think that'd be really cool. So we're gonna leave this here for now, and over here, right here, we're gonna expand this wall out a little bit, maybe make it line up with this wall. So we're gonna lose a little bit of real estate, but I think it'll be worth it simply because we're going to be adding a hidden Nether portal. Right in here, it's going to be an automatic hidden Nether portal, similar to the one that Pizza Hut's got in his house. You flip a lever, and the wall comes, or I guess it like recedes into itself, and then the portal's right here, and then it lights itself, and then when you flip the lever again, it re-hides itself, makes it nice and flush, breaks the portal, so it's not constantly making noise, you know, this and that. So it should be good. So I guess we can go ahead and do that. Let me gather myself. Let me figure out exactly what I want to do first, and when I resume, you'll see it right now. Alright, before we continue with the build, I have to tell you a little something. Nah, just kidding. We're going to have to basically cut out this entire area. We are going to be using a build inspired by, well, not inspired by, but literally created by That Mumbo Jumbo on YouTube. His channel will be linked in the description below. Thank you so much, dude. This is actually a really cool design we've got here, and we have just enough space to do it. It is going to be a flush, hidden, 3-wide Nether portal door. I'm not going to really be making this a tutorial. You'll be able to find a comprehensive tutorial in the description of this video, but I will update you as I take each step and kind of explain why things are doing what they're doing, assuming I even know how to explain it properly. But we're going to have our Nether portal door right here, and it's going to look great. But first thing I got to do is go ahead and mine out this entire area, which is lame. I have all the supplies I need over here. In this chest is everything you need in order to make the device. So, one extra redstone we had there that we didn't need, and one extra. This is everything you need to make the device properly. And thankfully, I already had all that, which is what's so great about all my supplies. I always have enough supplies to do all this now. But we might have to get rid of the fountains here to make room. If that's the case, I'd say it's worth it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dig out this area so that it's nice and bare. And I will be back shortly. Well, that wasn't part of the plan. Nice. I guess I could show you the rescue mission. That only makes sense. I think I know where I was. You know, I should not go without some form of pickaxe. Let's grab this. Grab some basic armor. You know, I honestly... I can't believe that happened. Let's get that feather. That's not even feather falling. Where the heck are my great... Annoying. So annoying. No, let's... Do we get him? No, we don't need him. We don't need him. We already drank the potion. Let's get some food, I guess. I honestly, that kills me. I was going into the Nether because I forgot obsidian. I forgot to get obsidian blocks. Now, where the heck was I just? I know it's around here somewhere. It kills me, dude. I suppose it literally kills me. Oh, boy. Now, where do I go from here? I didn't even mean to do that. Okay, so I'm still, like, smack dab. Whew! Thought I was going to die again. I think I actually fell, like, right over here. We'll have to see. Oh, boy. Did I lose? I wonder if I lost my... Did I fall right down there? Yes, I did. Wow, so you mean I was, like, right there? Can I fall from that? No, I didn't even wear my boots. What is the matter with me right now? How do we get down? Maybe we could just go down from here. Dang it! That kills me. That's killer. Quite literally. But at least now I know exactly where I am. Oh, I hope none of it popped. Oh, dude, I totally lost some of it in the water. I already know. Or in the water. In the lava. Please, hopefully not. Thank goodness I didn't have, like, my good armor on me. I was literally just wearing iron. And I got my Blade of Truth still. And I've got my rune pickaxe still. I think that's really all I had of value on me, which is good. Anything, did I lose anything? Ah, I lost all those levels. Anything else pop? Nothing? Shucks. Well, could have been worse. Could have been worse, I suppose. And now I know exactly where I need to go. We are still technically within the area where there is... Hey! Oh, I was trying to eat food. Thank goodness I have my fire resist on me. Otherwise, that would all just burn, baby, burn. Just going fun. All right, we'll be back. So, we're back. First step is actually quite simple. Start with a 6x6 area. This is a 6x6 area that has been dug out 2 spaces below the floor of your area. So this is the floor here, right? So 2 spaces down from that. 1, 2, 3 sticky pistons in this location. Choose what you want the wall to be made out of. In this case, our walls are made out of the stone bricks. So that is what it's going to have right there as well. That is what it's going to have. What? And then along the side here, aka right behind it, go ahead and start to make the shape of your 3 wide nether portal. You can use the little corners here to help aid you in doing proper placement of said thing. So we'll do that just like that. And then 1, 2, 3. And then all of a sudden, once you break these, your 3x3 portal area is now completely set up. And this is the area that my portal, dang it, is going to be sitting once the contraption is completely complete. From here, you're going to want to take 3 blocks, place them right here. 1. Oh, come on now. 2. There you go. 3. And then this is where you're going to place down your double pistoned extenders. These are what's going to push the wall back outwards to make the device entirely flush, and then go back inwards once you don't have your portal active. You will want to place it just like this. 2 by 3. So a total of 6 are all going to go right there. And then in addition, you're going to have even more right here for these parts as well. So 2 by 3 by 6, just like that. From there, take your block of choosing that you also want the wall to be made out of, and go ahead and place them on top of that first set of sticky pistons right there. And then obviously you can go ahead and now remove these blocks that you used to place them in the first place. Not too bad, coming together. Now for this bottom area, go ahead and grab 2 dispensers that you have from your resources needed. Place them right there, and then a block of your choice right in between. Now, once you got your door area set up as you have already seen, you can actually go ahead and fill in the rest of this area with dirt or whatever block you use. You no longer need this bottom area. You only needed that bottommost layer to place down the 3 pistons that you saw right there. The rest of the redstone is actually going to go 1 layer right above here. Now, I got to go sleep real quick because it's about to be nighttime. I'm afraid of creepers. Ah, much better. So, from here, now that you've got that layer completely set up, you're going to want to go to the far back right. Once you're looking at the door, of course, go to the far back right area. Dig out a little portion of area where your wire is going to be. This is going to be how you power the device. You're going to have some redstone wire coming. I'm probably going to have it coming from underneath the floor. Maybe, you know, hook it up to the wall right here, a little lever or whatever. And that is going to be what powers the device for the time being, though. Go ahead and just take your lever, place it down right here, place another redstone piece right on top of that, dig out this area, and what's going to go right there is a single sticky piston with a wool on top of that. From there, you're going to have yourself a repeater right here leading into another piece of wool with another piece of redstone on top of that, another repeater right here on a 3-tick delay, which means right-click it 2 times. Yes, just like that, place another wool right here, and then place another wool right above that repeater that you just placed down. Now, what this little wool I'm standing on is, what that makes is a little monostable circuit that's going to cause this dispenser, it's going to cause this dispenser right over here to do a quick 1-2 tick pulse, so that when you place a water bucket inside, it's actually going to very, very quickly release the water and then grab it again. So we'll go ahead and try and activate that. So you heard that, the 1-2. You couldn't see it, but what happened was the water came out and then it was quickly grabbed almost instantly. Right, so next step here is back over here where this little area was. You're going to want to break this single piece of dirt, place down another one of your sticky pistons, and this is where the crazy part comes in. So you got the sticky piston here, right, okay. On top of that goes a cauldron, and then to the right of that is going to go a comparator. You'll notice right now the comparator is off. The reason for that is because when a cauldron is filled with water, that is when it gives off a comparator signal. Now, it's important that you use a cauldron because you can actually cause a block to be moved with a piston, you can move you can move cauldrons even when they're filled with water with pistons, and what that's going to constantly have is a comparator state going off, basically being turned on. So even when this piston eventually gets moved upwards, in addition to that, it's going to have a comparator, which we're eventually going to place right there, powered as well. You don't really need to worry about the technical aspects of it, just trust me. Or I should say, trust Mumbo. From here, go ahead and place down another wool block, and that wool block is also going to be leading right into a repeater on a full tick delay, which means you're going to want to right-click it a total of 1, 2, 3 times. Yes. Now place down a single redstone piece, and then place 3 wool. 1, 2, 3, and then a 4th wool right here. Another redstone dust, and then finally place down your redstone repeater right there. And what that's going to do is it's going to power this wool, which is going to power this dispenser, which will eventually, containing the flint and steel that we're about to put in right now, end up making the portal form, because you can either use fire charges or flint and steels with a dispenser in conjunction together to make the nether portal form. So what we'll do is we'll flick the switch. That is what breaks the portal. That is what places the portal. Once again, place the portal. You hear that glass break? That's the sound of the portal actually breaking. Let's leave it up just like that. It travels with me. So just like that, it is completely broken. The double tick is what removes the water so it doesn't cause any problems for you. And once again, just like that, portal is formed. Good stuff, huh? Now, excuse me, I'm but a simple man, so I've been following Mumbo step by step as well. And he forgot that this needs to be set on a 4-tick delay, aka right-click it 3 times. So I forgot as well, so make sure you take this repeater, right-click it 3 times so it's on a full delay. Now go ahead and grab some of your torches down here, place a torch on this side of that block, 2 redstone dusts, and then 2 more repeaters right here and right here on a 3-tick delay, which means right-click them 2 times each. 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that. Now what these are doing is they're taking these blocks over here on this side, the little bottom ones that are eventually going to cover the bottom area of this. You see what I'm doing? And it's going to cause those to rise up. Hungry. Now we got a couple more steps before we're finished. First step that you're going to do from here is go ahead and just dig down right here. Right underneath the first block here of the nether portal on the left side, take your lonely single piston and place it sideways like that. You don't want any block right here either. So make sure that this block spot right there is completely empty. Otherwise, you're going to have problems. Now, from here, what you're going to want to do is power this last area. Right now, we only have these 2 blocks powered, but they need to all be powered, man. Duh, otherwise it's not going to work properly. That's rather simple. All you're going to do is place down a wool right here. This is where that second comparator I was telling you about comes into play. Watch. We'll go ahead and dispense this. Look, you see? Now that one's powered because it's picking up the water that's placed in that one. But we're going to go ahead and place that back down just for the time being because we are not done placing our wool just yet. Place a single wool right here. Shift and right click on top of this. That way you don't accidentally change the delay on this to place another wool right on top of it. And then go ahead and place redstone right here. Go ahead and place it right here. You're going to want to place down a wool block on top just like that. And another wool block not right here, but right here. So you can go ahead and break that sucker right after. You're also going to want to make sure that there's redstone on that one and on that one. Finally, grab some of your stone brick slabs or whatever slabs you chose and place one on the top portion right here and line it with redstone as well. Because it's a half slab, the signal can actually travel upwards without being cut off. You cannot do this with regular blocks. From here, go ahead and place down another piece of wool. On top of that is going to go another one of your repeaters just like that on a full tick delay. So right click that sucker 3 times, redstone all along right here. You're going to want to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wool and have the redstone touching on every single one of those top wools. Now for the final few steps, go ahead and place down a half slab right next to this obsidian right here. You're going to place some redstone right on top of that. Underneath that is going to be another one of your sticky pistons going right down here. Ooh, we're getting real close here, people. Sorry, I had to make it daytime. I was getting real nasty outside. From here, right underneath where you place that sticky piston, go ahead and break down the block that was right underneath there. Place down a torch right here. Place down one of your repeaters right there, and then place down another wool block right underneath it. What's going to happen is when we flip that switch over there on the side, it's going to cause this last block right here to be powered and extend properly. So we'll go ahead and press that lever down. Bada boom, bada bing. Lot of redstone contraptions just went off, and just like that. Wait, what the heck? I meant to place a repeater here. There we go. Now let me go ahead and try and do that. That's my bad. I thought I placed down a repeater. I don't know how I placed down a torch. All the same though, just like that. Try and go over this way. Much better. So you can see now it is completely flush and working and ready to go in terms of all three of these pistons being powered properly. But pistons being powered properly. Nice. Now this final step is going to require you to climb up on top of the contraption. Oh, how am I going to do this? Please be a way. Yes, there is a way for me to climb up it. Go ahead and place down a wool right here simply so that you can place down another wool right there. You can break that initial sucker down just like that now. And then over the cauldron, place down another piece of wool with a repeater going where there you go, right here. From here, go ahead and take your wool and put it right behind these top sets of pistons and go ahead and place redstone all along the top here in a line when the lever is switched, which I just did off camera very briefly. Hopefully you didn't see that magic of editing. When it does get powered, it's going to cause all these pistons to extend as well. From here, just go ahead and jump on down just like that. Place a couple more pieces of wool right above this first comparator right here, and then your final one can go in conjunction right there. Another piece of redstone dust, another repeater on a 3-tick delay, aka right click it 2 times just like that. Now go ahead and follow right along the back here. Place a torch on top of that, another piece of wool, and let me grab my dirt here. On top of that, one final torch. That is an inverted signal, and that is useful for later. Now go ahead and take another piece of wool, put it right on top of this redstone, place another repeater right here, and that is going to be leading into your final sticky piston, which you're going to place right. Ow, man. Watch where you're pushing things, huh? Now the final step here is place down your final piece of wool right there, place down your final repeater right there, and then go ahead and line the redstone wire just like that so it is attached to the top ones here as well. Final step is take this repeater right here, set it to a 2-tick delay, and just like that, the creation should be done. From here, it is just a matter of covering it and making it beautiful. But before we do that, I want to make sure it all works properly. So let me go ahead and just dig out over here the proper wiring and get it set up the way I want it to be set up. You know what? I'm heartbroken. And I'll tell you why. So sometimes on servers, redstone just likes to glitch out. Sometimes the connection makes it so it doesn't work properly, doesn't work as well, what have you, this and that. Well, that is the case here. The entire thing is built properly, but check this out. See this piston right here? Does not retract when it's supposed to. When I flip this, it's supposed to retract, but because it does it so fast, it doesn't even pick it up in this. This is supposed to retract, which is what unpowers this, because watch, see? And causes that to retract. But because it moves so fast, it doesn't even pick it up. Watch, you'll see. This is how it's supposed to look once I flip this twice. See? Watch. Flip it once, extends. Flip it again, supposed to retract. Doesn't retract. Not sure how to fix it. Maybe if I change the, let me see, what if I did that actually? That checks it right now, in fact. Maybe if I change that repeater that's hidden under here, that could do it, to be honest with you. Let me see there, huh? Actually, there isn't a repeater there, so I'm actually a little confused as to if that would. Oh boy. These are the things I deal with, guys. I legit don't know how to do this. I'd have to like think about it for a little bit and see if there's a way to make this guy retract when he's supposed to, because right now he just doesn't. I can remove, I've already tried. I've removed this redstone from up here. I've removed it from over here. It's just a glitch with the server that I can't fix, which is a darn shame because I don't even think I can use this build now. So, go figure. Which brings us to attempt number 2, which is a 2-wide that is also supposed to work. So you've got the double piston extenders here. You press it down, they double extend as you would expect them to, but then look what happens. The short answer? Nothing. These guys don't get grabbed again. Are you kidding me? Clearly something is afoot here when it comes to working piston extenders, because for the life of me, I just can't get it to work. I don't know. So, Pete has so graciously, temporary truce here, Pete has so graciously said, hey, come check out how my portal works. So we're going to go pay a visit to Pete's house. Maybe cause some havoc along the way. Just kidding. But yeah, we're going to go see how his works and then try and do that. Upon further inspection, it looks like the culprit is the direction that the door is facing. Right now, all the contraptions and what have you, we're facing in a west direction. I'm assuming over at my house, the contraption is not facing in a west direction. But this is the very same build I currently have that isn't working over at my house. The very same one, with the 2 and the 4, which is very frustrating. But on the plus, that means perhaps we can do the 3 wide somewhere, or maybe we'll just stick to a 2 wide. We just have to change where the portal is, which is unfortunate, but could have been worse. So I'm going to go ahead and remake the portal off camera, but I think that's what we're going to call it for today's episode of How to Minecraft. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed and, at least learned how to make the through 8 flush portal, because how we built it works. That is the way to do it, and it normally would work, but on servers, whatever direction it was facing in, don't do it that way. Make it be facing west. Otherwise, you're going to have problems. Hopefully you guys enjoy this Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of How to Minecraft. Make sure you drop a like on the video if you did. And we'll go ahead and catch you for episode 89 coming soon. Thanks again, and we'll catch you later. See ya.